Okay guys, really quick, we're just going to walk through how to adjust your goals on your MyFitnessPal. First of all, it has to be done on the computer. Our phones, you don't have access to this much information. Plus, it's kind of nice to look at it on the computer. You get a little bit more information as it goes anyways, okay? So when you open up and you log in on the computer, it comes to basically your home screen. Underneath that, you have goals and check-ins, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go to goals, so click on that. I'm going to click on it a few times. There we go. It's thinking. Okay, so this I already have my goals set in here as they're supposed to be. So my total daily energy intake is 2936. So I put that in there. All you have to do is click right down here on this change goals. So once you click on that, you can pick custom and then hit continue. And then you can adjust everything in here. Okay, so remember that like your carbs and proteins and fats, these numbers only go by 5% increments. So you'll just kind of have to play with the numbers. So if it's 28 or 29% carbs, go ahead, take it up to 30 with the understanding that you should be under this number. Because really, see how this is 220 on my carbs. I know that's actually 200 because that's the number that I set for myself. And to tell you the truth, I actually operate better at about 220 to 250 anyways. So numbers can all be fidgeted with a little bit. Proteins, are supposed to sit right around 20% at 147. And fats are at 163. These two numbers are actually a little bit off. I know I'm at 167 for my fats, but it gives you a really good baseline, so you're not constantly having to look at that picture to figure out where you're at. So like I said, fidget with this, adjust your calories right up here, adjust your percentages as close as you can to the numbers. This also gives me the ability, or Mindy, when you ask us for help, that I don't have to ask you what your total daily energy intake was. I know the basic parameters of what I've assigned you to attempt to hit, okay? To address fitness goals. Guys, I don't want you putting in any sort of workouts into this application. Why? Because as TDE stands for, I've already calculated your total daily energy intake. When I calculate that, I calculate it on the assumption of that you're working out. Okay, so that is already programmed, and this is how many calories that you need. Okay, so understand that if you do start putting calories, or workouts in there, you're going to get a improper read on nutrient values that I've already assigned you. So please don't do that. Plus, there's nothing for CrossFit anyway. Even circuit training really doesn't do anything for it. So other than that, calories burned from normal daily activity, it gives you a little bit of stuff around here. You can see that if you do hit a little bit under these numbers, it'll show you what its best guess for weight loss will be. But again, it's just all on assumptions. Ours is a little bit more calculated than that. Anyways, once you're done putting all that in, all you have to do is hit change goals. It saves it all, and it makes everything look nice and pretty. Okay, last thing, got about a minute here. Go back home. Let's go. Sometimes I wonder on this. So remember, add food. So this is just stuff that I've saw already. Okay. Remember, these things actually give me this ability to see what I've had already. Cool thing that you can do: meals, foods, or recipes. Okay, if you guys have something that you guys use a lot, see, like I have my bulletproof coffee in here already, so I just created that. I took all the pictures, I scanned in anything with a barcode, and I put it in here. So it's already here, it's already calculated for me. So then in my food diary, all I have to type in is bulletproof coffee. So that's another good tip, is build some recipes. It'll save your life in the end of having to put everything in one at a time. So there's your little demo on how to adjust caloric intake and macronutrient intake as well.